Hello, everyone. I'm Allison, and welcome to my weekly meltdowns coverage of Big Brother 25, brought to you a day late by the PGA Tour.
I know. I turned on the TV and I was like, "What is?" Well, no, you messaged me at like 7:58, and you were like,
Yeah.
"Hey, we got this golf shit on," and I was like, "Oh God, it's one of those nights, isn't it?"
Well, it's okay. Here's the thing. I'm dumb because it was the St. Jude Classic, which I can't
Oh,
bitch
okay.
too much about because
See, I didn't know that, so now we're gonna
and
get canceled.
I'm like, whatever. Listen, we're just saying what they're thinking, okay? Just you already know. Shame on all of you. So anyway, so it's the St. Jude Classic. It's in Memphis. I thought it was only airing in Memphis. That's why, yeah,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do
that's
that.
why I was in a panic because I'm like, holy crap, I gotta shit. God dang it. So I thought, oh, Tyler, really, you point your webcam at your TV and then you turned it on and you were like, oh shit, it's on here too.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's like I don't know who these people are that like to watch golf, but you must love to nap because
yeah.
damn, that's a lot. That's a whole lot of nothing. You should always donate to St. Jude. Go to stjude.org and donate. It's a great hospital here and it's a wonderful place. And you can do it online. We don't have to have a 9 hour long air golf tournament.
Or just like start it earlier so that like TV shows like
Dude, it started at 3 o'clock. I
well,
can't
start
make
at
it
two. Start at one.
No,
Golf people
honestly,
that play golf
started
always
at
start at like
1:30. 1:30.
that's
One
so late though, Allison. Like people that play golf start at like the ass crack of dawn, like literally like tee off at like 6:30 a.m. So like the fact that you even start like that late is like cuckoo bananas to me. Like start it earlier.
Don't we have a PGA channel with all the streaming that is available at our finger? Every fucking thing's got a channel. Everything's
Right.
got a channel. BYU has a channel.
Right.
Okay. Brigham Young University has a channel. Golf can't have its own channel.
Right. Like
Baseball has its own channel.
we're already like the scum of the earth, like being like hooked on these like stupid reality shows. Like just let us have our shit, right?
All I have right now. This is it. I got nothing. My STD
Thomas
hasn't even
McGee
come
says
yet.
the only golf I like is mini golf. That is true.
This is Allison's life right now. I got 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. I got the new 90 Day Fiance Last Resort. I've got I've started watching Teen Mom again, the new season, except now it's Teen Mom the next chapter. I'm all over the damn place. I really can't. I'm about to start the series Painkiller
Oh
on
god.
Netflix because I just got done watching the other series about painkillers and opiate addiction on Hulu. It's a lot. I need the strike 10. I need them to come to an agreement.
Yeah.
Serious. I'm about to turn my
Yeah,
life
yeah.
into a reality show and see how that goes. That's the
For
bottom of the
real.
barrel.
Yes. And you know, the only thing that we have to look forward to on here is the Nether Gorgon, whatever the fuck that is,
Yeah, Stranger Things. Stranger Things.
right?
I'm like really a Gorgon. Isn't that Stranger Things or something? Like
Yeah, the Demogorgon. Yeah.
Demogorgon. So Big Brother 25. We've got a new HOH. A shocker. Spoiler. Turn off. I can't believe I still have to say this. Is Hisam? It's Hisam.
Heisem, not
Hyman,
Hyman.
not
Heisem.
Hyman, Hisam has won the HOH and nominated Riley and Cameron.
Hmm.
The veto has been won by Hisam, not gonna be used. Who's going, do you think? And we'll break
Yeah.
down the episode, but who do you think's going?
Yeah. So as it stands right now, Allison, like I think it's leaning more towards Riley. Sari would rather prefer Cameron to go. And I think that's honestly like the better route because if you remove Riley here, I feel like the whole other side of the house structure like kind of crumbles. Like I feel like Riley is like the person that like created this like big majority alliance that they're breaking up. But you know, without Riley there, like does Jag have any loyalty to Matt?
How about
Does Blue have any loyalty to Cameron? You know what I mean? Like I feel like
is any
everybody just kind of disperses.
is anyone taking Bertha's where her alliance lays? That's Cameron's hair. He said her name's Bertha. Like, can we get rid of Cameron and keep Bertha?
Right.
At a possible.
But like, what I'm saying is like,
Is that a split vote?
Keep Riley so that like if that alliance is intact and you have like a much clearer target and like you're in like the stronger majority alliance, so you can just like keep picking them off like one by one. And plus, like Suri has a really good working relationship one-on-one with Riley, where like she doesn't with Cameron. So I don't know, like it's certainly leaning towards Riley, and I understand why. Like Riley is a much bigger comp threat. It's what the HOH wants, like all of that stuff. But I feel like it would be beneficial for a lot of people's games if it was Cameron that left instead of Riley.
I just want to give a shout out to the chat real quick. We got Thomas McGee and Joseph Boza and Weston in there with us, guys. Yes, you know what? I will say there's a good point that was made in the chat. I can handle golf. It's the 60 minutes that could have been delayed.
Yeah.
I don't even think the full 60 minutes got aired. I think they just cut right into it. They had to have. There's no way around it. But anyway, let's get into this dumb, stupid competition with a
Allison,
Demogorgon.
I feel so bad for my good friend Simon, who is like watching Big Brother for the first time, and he really loves these like strategy games. Like I got really into like Survivor, and we love talking strategy and stuff. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, Big Brother is like an even better like strategic game.
No.
And I feel so
it's
bad
not.
that like these are the first episodes that he is experiencing, because like I don't understand like why this whole like metaverse bullshit like even exists. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand like why we had to be transported to the nether region for this HOH comp. The actual comp itself didn't make any sense to me. Who was the nether gorgon? How is he deciding which places to go to eliminate people? It didn't make any sense.
Well, it's not real. Okay,
Helen was pushed.
Helen was pushed. Me being already pretty much as hard as hearing as you can get, had to rewatch the competition so I could understand what this demo idiot was saying. Ghost deal, ghost face, scare, scream, mask, whatever And I got the little creepy thing from Insidious. I don't know if you've ever seen that. It's like they ripped his mask off and put it on the screen.
It was so bad.
It was.
And you're right. I didn't understand it either.
On stilts. I'm just anyway. It's just so bad, and it was like the circus. It was like the Big Brother circus. It was a process of elimination. The guy, first of all, I couldn't understand a gosh damn
same.
Matt, I'm concerned about Matt. I'm like, I'm on my second watch of this competition. My freaking closed caption ain't even picking it up. How is this guy knowing what is being said?
Yeah.
They already left the poor man stranded in the diary room during eviction night. It's terrible. Do better.
Yeah.
Anyway, but they did a process of eliminate. Like you gotta go in a room, and it's gonna have like bats and a baby doll with the head backwards, and don't go in the house with the number 2 in the numerical number. It's dumb. Like as dumb as that sounded, that's how dumb it was. So if you went to the wrong location, I would have been like Bowie. I would have just gone to the garage every damn time.
Yeah, right.
The garage. I love how she says garage.
Garage.
Garage. Garage. No, I'm not saying
the garage.
The garage. Anyway, so she just kept. I would have done the same thing. And every time a disc is removed and you're eliminated, I don't know. That's how they picked who got eliminated. And at the end of the day, it was Hisam. It was Jared. Jared jumped a gun. He didn't pay attention. And Hisam won HOH. And Jared went into the nether reasons. And he's on this vertical, just flat screen, giant TV, turned vertical, where he gets to talk to the people in the house. And he says he doesn't get to sleep and all this crap. It's so stupid.
But Allison, like, what is the point of the nether region in taking a house guest away if, like, in the same episode, like, literally the next segment, they're already back in the house. There's, like, if you're going to do this, like, nether region bullshit, like, give them, like, a power or, like, that is, like, secret. You know what I mean? Like, you know how, like, on Survivor, like, they go to, like, the Shipwheel Island and they, like, all come back with, like, a silly, like, little advantage? Like, I think that should be the case. And how cool would it be if like only the people that have gone to the nether region know that like this exists, and it could be like its own little alliance in itself, right?
Dude, you know what I would love to see? A musical chair style HOH competition where shit goes down challenge style, where it is like you
Oh,
are
bro.
in a helmet and you are in a vest, you're padded from head to toe, you got the knee pad, you ready to rumble.
My
And
vote's
this
on Izzy for that one,
Oh my
honestly.
god, I wanna see some people being I wanna see
Or
Tori
Felicia.
flinging yeah, I wanna see Tori flinging Janae against the wall in a Big Brother HOH competition. That's a joke,
Yes.
but I just that anyway, sorry, but that would
I
be my
just
dream.
I just don't get the point of
There's no point.
this whole nether. And you know what also pisses me off on Thursday, like at the end of the show, like when they all like went through the portal or whatever, and Julie was like, stay tuned for like a never before seen twist. What is the never before seen twist? That they like went to another like studio lot? I don't understand. Or was
They
the never before
no,
seen twist like Jared picking Jack to go to the nether region?
they
It was so
hired
weird.
someone from, they hired an intern from Lucasfilm from, what is it called?
Episode 1 and 2.
Yeah, from the yeah, yeah, episodes 1 through 3,
Yeah.
Star Wars episodes 1 through 3, hired some people that desperately needed jobs for special effects, and that is the never before seen thing, was the
Yeah.
special effects. Like, I'm supposed to believe that they are jumping into this time warp, whatever it's got, into the to be a fly on the wall. Okay, guys, act like you're jumping in one portal and coming out another. Let's human centipede this, go in, go for the kill. I'd be like, dude, I am just walking through and walking out. That's all, you bare minimum. If you're going to put the bare minimum into this competition and tell me that you're going to give me a twist I've never seen before, you're lucky I don't scoop my ass across in like a dog scratching its ass on the lawn. I'm not doing it. Forget it.
And like it's so cringe that like it's not even like camp, if that makes any sense at
No,
all. Like
yeah, it
it's
does.
just bad. So I don't know. I don't understand it. Like we just need to like get rid of this like shit and like stop sending to people to the nether region. Stop like having them like through the bedroom wall.
I'm
Like
so done with the nether region, Tyler. Like, it's not even funny to me anymore. Like, I can't even make it dirty. Like, there's nothing else I have beat Julie's nether region to death the last 2
if
weeks.
that is if that is Julie's nether region, that is a pretty big
Bruised.
big enough for two houses
It's the
in a
Grand
garage.
Canyon. You can whistle, it'll whistle your echo. You can yell
Oh
at it,
my
it yells
god.
back multiple times. But so Jared comes back and he can pick someone. This is pre-nominations, okay?
Yeah.
He can pick someone to go in the nethers, and that person is safe from being nominated. And Riley is having like her 15th nervous breakdown since Hisam has won HOH. Cameron's nobody knows what's going. Like, it's just, we got to get him out. We got to get him out. Hisam is this power hungry HR manager who is just. I feel like he's just interviewing people for their jobs. I don't know if you've ever been through that when somebody comes in HR and they sit in there and just come in and tell me what your day-to-day routine is in the office. What do you do, Allison, when you come in all day until you leave? And it's very like you're interviewing for your right to be in the Big Brother house and not to get nominated. It's a very office space. Well, I come in and I, fuck around for about an hour and a half, and then I space out for 45 minutes. Then I take my 20-minute break. Then I space out some more and go to lunch. And then I really start working from like 3 to 4. And then from 4 to 5, I really don't do anything else.
Wind down.
And then I go home. And I leave at 4:55 every day.
It's so cringe, Allison, because like he's really I think that Hisam knows that his days are numbered in the house because like he's winning all these competitions, and Hisam is very afraid of like being backdoored in this game. because he is like a big comp threat. So he's trying to like create this culture in the house by like repeating like I'm playing a game of like moral integrity. Like I play with honor. I'm nominating people upright, up front, like with honor, with integrity. And that's just not. I would never backdoor somebody because like I play an honorable game like that. Like he's trying to make it be like it's like you're like scum of the earth if you like backdoor somebody because he knows that that's going to happen to
That's gonna
him in
happen to
like
him.
a week or two. Yeah. Um,
You know,
like even during his like nomination speech, he was like, I am playing a game of honesty and integrity, and that's why I'm nominating Riley and
shove that in your nethers, Hisam. You know what my favorite thing is? Okay, let's do it in prayer. I'm gonna be Hisam and you be just whatever. And
I'll be Riley.
okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. So tell me. Who
Are you nominating me?
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Like who
Let
said
me-
my
let
name?
me-
Did you say my name?
Let me name my whole 8-person alliance.
Okay, let me stop you right there. I already know. That is literally what he is doing to everyone. Like he interrupt, like he's like, it is a mind fuck. That's like, this is such an office environment with young guys.
Yeah.
I've said it a million times. It's like you did something you were in QuickBooks and you touched something you weren't supposed to touch by accident, and fucking Linda in accounting caught you and your name's on it and the date and the time that you touched it. What were you doing in there? And you're just like, well, I'm gonna stop you right there. I know you touched the document.
It's so weird, and like he
Here's
thinks
a
that he is
screenshot of it. Like, goddamn, it is ridiculous.
and he thinks that he is like the leader of like that side of the house. Like I was watching the feeds where he was like, and the way that like, so he had like the whole group of 8, like the professors in the HOH room, and all of them were like sitting in a circle, and he was like standing as if like the body language was like, I'm the leader, like above you, like telling you like how this week is going to go. And like I can just see Sari thinking like, God, I don't want Riley to go, and I really think Cameron should go. Not only for like because like Riley's a bigger threat, she's gonna keep the other side of the house like more solidified, so like an easier target. But also like Red is a person that they've been really trying to work on like bringing over to the professors. And the only hiccup with that is that Red has a really close connection with Cameron. So if you take away Cameron, Red is a lot more easy to pull on the other side. And especially if like you're trying to make Hisam a target sooner rather than later, like it's good to like bring Red in so that you still have the numbers and you have the leftover currency to clip somebody, especially somebody as like Hisam and Izzy are so like just like instigating like the war of it all. You know what I mean? And it's so.
What is this shit? Okay, of her okay, did you say, I don't know the short and curlies of it all, but apparently Izzy told someone not to sit on Hisam's bed.
Oh yeah. So oh my God, I was telling Tim about this.
You?
So once like once Hisam got his HOH, and I was curious if they were gonna like show this on the episode. So Hisam gets his HOH. He does like the room reveal. Cameron and Red like sit on his bed because like there's like what like 15 people in the house. Like you gotta sit somewhere and it's okay. But Izzy like in front of everybody said, shouldn't you guys ask the HOH if you can sit on his bed? Like isn't that what you should do? And then like after everybody left, like Izzy was so riled up. She was like, I literally cannot with these people. I literally can't stand Cameron. And like it's just so like it's so extra, and like I'm telling you, Allison, like Sari has got to clip this gal before like it just gets like so messy.
You know what I would have done? You know what I would have done if I had been sitting on the bed and she told me that I needed to ask permission. You know what I would have done? You know what I would have done? I would have freaking farted on that
just
bed.
A wet one.
I just would have just let it rip. Hello, Imelda. Welcome to chat. Oh my God. It's just like insane. Like she's the designated hall monitor. She reminds me a little bit. No, okay, I don't want to say she reminds me of, because it's an insult to Chrissy from Big Brother OTT, because Chrissy was great. Just the whole hall monitor. Like, it's just
Yeah,
a matter of time before she is wandering around, speaking, talking to herself, mumbling, with the
yeah,
Bible in one hand and the Big Brother manual in the rule manual in the
yes,
other.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
As soon as you said hall monitor, I was like, that is literally so Izzy. Or like an RA in like a college dorm, like that type,
It's
that
your
type
hall
of
pass.
energy.
Do you have a hall pass to go to the bathroom, mister? Miss, I don't see your hall pass. Oh my God, I hated when I was in school. Oh my God. If I had to go to the bathroom and I didn't have time to grab the hall pass, I'd be like, don't stop me. I'm going to shit in this hallway. I will give you a hall pass. Hold on. I can't stand it's like the littlest bit of power for some people. It's ridiculous. Like, Hisam, baby doll, I love you. You only gonna be at your HOH for 6 days,
Yeah,
9.99. And Izzy, oh Lord, Jesus, prayer circle, dear Jesus, please pray for Izzy if she gets HOH, because this is
yeah.
gonna be a mess. But I'm here for it, and I kind of want it, but I kind of don't. But we need it, but we don't know if we want it. It's just kind of it Izzy what it Izzy.
That needs to be on a shirt or something. That is brilliant. But no, like I feel like so this is like 2 for 2 on like really bad HOHs to start off the season in like a really rickety way. So I feel like an Izzy HOH next would be just like pure chaos. That
Is
would
this
be hilarious.
Is this true? Hisam demands everyone goes to bed when he does.
I'm not sure, but like it wouldn't surprise me. Like that's how like um he's like trying to present himself as like a president or like I don't know, like it's just like a lot of
Dictator?
like moral policing when like nobody like really gives a shit and like Hisam like everybody wants Cameron God instead. Like just because you have this like chip against Riley, and like be kind to my draft team, Hisam, please. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I think Hisam's days are really, really, really numbered. Like I would not be surprised at all, especially if Riley goes. I would not be surprised if Hisam is the next boot.
Well, speaking of someone who kind of screwed the pooch, Jared picked Jag to be safe.
I
And
thought that was pretty smart, actually.
I'm going to disagree.
Okay.
I'm going to, it is what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you why. Because Riley saved Jared.
Hmm.
And I get, this is still early in the game. You don't want to ruffle any feathers, but
But she's right.
I mean, he should have used. I feel like maybe he should have saved Riley and just get Cameron out, because it's either Cameron or Riley. I mean, what was that you posted? What is it with gay men trying to get out the blondes?
Oh, I didn't post that, but
Oh, who
there was
posted?
like a tweet. There was a tweet going around like, "What is it with the gays like always getting out like the pretty blondes?" And I guess like it is true in this house as well. Like Hyson literally like he brought Riley up to the HOH room to be like, so you're going on the block and you're the target, but like, who do you want to see next to you on the block? And Riley was like, that's awkward. Like, I feel like I shouldn't really make that call for you. Like,
I'd be like, you, Hisam. I want to be
right.
next to you.
Right.
And
Can you
yeah,
nominate yourself?
too bad you can't be nominated, because I will do everything within my strength and the power of the Lord Jesus Christ himself to make sure that you and I are on, if I stay in this house, you and I on the block together next week, honey. And I will do everything I can I will go down swinging.
Yeah.
I will claw, I will bring everything down with me to get you out of this house. So keep me this
Yeah.
way, please.
But no, I think that Jared like sees the writing on the wall. That like Riley's days are pretty numbered. So like, why not like keep up the facade that he's like with that side still and save somebody that still has like a few more rounds left in the house before he's like really targeted and dragged. So
Well,
it makes sense. But like, I also like she made a good point that like, dude, I saved you last week.
Well, Maria M in the chat says Hyson would have put Jared on the block if he saved her.
Oh
Okay, see, I didn't think about that. I thought maybe Jared was safe for some reason
no,
that I
mm-mm.
just pulled out of my butt. That was never
That's
said on
true,
the
Maria.
show.
Good
That
point. Good
was just
point.
yeah, that's a good point. I get that. I get that. But Mama Sari gonna save you. That's what I keep thinking is she will rally the troops and save him.
Mhm.
Everybody is over Hisam right now. They flip this vote, get rid of Cameron, keep Riley. Let's do y'all. We are 2 weeks into this, and
Yeah,
this is messy. I'm so happy right now. This is so Big
it's
Brother
good.
10, 15 years ago. It
Yeah,
is
yeah.
everything. Everything. Hi, Tim.
So I will not be here on Thursday.
Mhm.
So I just want to update the draft real quick. Both ways, just in case it's Riley or Cameron that goes, because even though it's leaning towards Riley, like I still think, especially with like the power of Sari, right, and
Mhm.
what she's capable of in this game, it certainly could swing the other way. So I just want to update both drafts here. So this will be if Riley goes, and my draft team is looking
Tyler,
real
I
rough.
don't know if you're getting a T-shirt this year, man. I don't
I
know.
don't think so either. Yeah, yeah.
I'm telling you, should have taken Red or Sari. I told you. I tried to go to bat for you. I was like, man, it's not his fault he lost Luke. Let him have one of these. You're like, no,
Well,
it's
Sari wasn't
okay.
available to be drafted.
Well, Red is looking like a better option.
True. And then here is just in case Cameron is the one to go.
Yeah,
So,
I lose Danny Masters. I mean, I lose Cameron, but you know what? I'm still sitting pretty because I
mhm.
got Bowie and Blue.
I want to talk about like while this draft is up, I want to talk about Nicole in particular.
Mhm.
She's somebody that's like really laying low, but I constantly see her in like all of these like strategic conversations and like one on ones, and like this girl knows how to keep her mouth shut and just collect information like crazy.
Yes, she
Um,
does.
so I'm really impressed with what I'm seeing so far, and especially in a house that's like this cracked so soon, this like unhinged. Like I feel like her more like conservative approach to this game is going to really do her well. Like I don't see, I see Nicole being like a really powerful like not floater, but like piece that hasn't been claimed like later on in the game that a lot of people will be fighting for. Like her in America. Also, I also want to give props to America because the player, not the country. Because
My country. Okay.
um, America has really been impressing me with her feeds knowledge. Like anytime like any house guests are like, when is the veto comp? Like how like when is like the veto ceremony? Like just like any questions about like logistics, like scheduling. She was always like, well, on the feeds, it's like usually at this time. Like I'm so impressed with like her Big Brother knowledge that I did not get that energy from her like preseason at all.
I didn't either.
So if Riley goes, like maybe that will be an opportunity for like America to kind of like take on the like strong like female role in this game. I don't know, and like I would love to see it because America's like really been impressing me lately too.
Yeah, I like the look. I mean, it seems like I think Joseph said that McCall is one of them that wants to float to jury without doing anything. Then when jury starts, she will suddenly care.
Yeah,
Joseph, I think she
that's a good
cares.
strategy.
Yeah, I mean, but that is a good strategy for her. And I think if it works, honey, it works. As long as she's not sitting back, letting everyone else make the decisions and not putting any input in, that is a literal float, not doing okay, not doing a gosh damn thing. Yeah, you are. Whoa, Tyler, something just whizzed past your head. That freaks me
Uh,
out every single time it happens. I'm sorry, but
Tim's throwing a toy to
no,
Sora.
my ADD, my ADD starts kicking in. But anyway, see, I totally forgot what I was talking about. But I think Mimi's going to do good. I think that she's really playing it good. I think America's doing great. Blue's doing great. I think I really
Corey, he's doing great too.
I finally got some feeds this afternoon and I saw Corey up in the HOH room with Hisam and they were talking. Of course, they were talking so low. I just I was just like, I can't turn my TV up at full blast because what happens is whenever I do that, when they're whispering like that, all of a sudden the feeds cut and it's dun 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 dun, and that is exactly what happened. I'd be
Yeah,
really deaf right now. I'd be terrible. I'd be completely. You wouldn't
that is
believe.
so true.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think Wednesday's going to be an interesting show. We'll see. You know,
Yeah,
I mean, the veto's not getting used, and maybe Riley will go. Maybe a house flip will happen. I don't know, but that
yeah,
HOH itis is running strong and it's running thick right now. See, this is
yes.
what gives me justice. It was like I think they have to whisper because of the situation with the veto. Dude, Joseph, they in the HOH room and there's no one else in there but the two of them. And I'm like, stop it. Stop it.
Plus, they have a TV that they can see like the outside of the HOH room.
If anybody's at the door, dude.
Yeah. Maria asked like, what has Bowie Jane done? Like, she's like very similar to like Nicole. Just kind of like laying low, not really doing much. But like where I see,
I don't know what she's doing.
I feel like Bowie Jane doesn't really have a lot of like influence. I mean, like when it comes time for her to like turn it on, like I worry that people won't really take her seriously as a player. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anything else before we talk the challenge?
I think Joseph said something. Hisam doesn't know about Jared and Suri, right? No, I don't
No,
think he doesn't know.
only
But
Izzy.
you know what? They could be whispering, and I think this might be what Joseph is saying. Sometimes when you're talking in the Big Brother house, hasn't there been incidences when you're heard throughout the entire house?
Oh
Or is
yeah,
that more of a diary room thing?
that's more of a diary room thing, but like I think just like internal paranoia. I think like they're not even realizing that they're whispering. It's just like subconscious like paranoia that's like making them whisper a little bit more.
So used to the whisper. It's just funny to me. Boy, some of them don't whisper in that freaking diary room. I'll tell you that much. Good
Mm-hmm.
God. Aren't you afraid they're going to hear you in there? That thing's locked up tight like the HOH room.
Right?
Anyway, that's where we are with Big Brother right now. So,
Yes.
if you're watching the challenge USA, oh, we just got fancy. We just got fancy. The Challenge USA season 2 is coming on after Big Brother. It airs Thursday, and I didn't even know there was going to be an episode Sunday.
Yeah, I think it's on twice a week for the next like 3 or 4 weeks, and then it's gonna
Okay.
go to one episode per week or something. I don't
Yeah.
know, but I will say, Allison, like first impressions of the season, I'm really enjoying it so far. We can talk about like the cast and everything, but just like my first like big thought is like I love how much like the Survivor players are like willing to play this game and like put their foots down about like, listen, the challenge vets that are coming in here, first of all, they shouldn't even be here. Like this is not like their season. Like this is supposed to be for like the other CBS shows, not like Tori and Bananas and Wes and like all of this shit. So like I'm glad that like they're really like chokeholding them like at the very start. Like even West is like, listen, like there's nothing I can do. Like they have their minds made up. They have the numbers. Like they're putting us in against each other. Like there's like our ship's going down already, and I love to see that. I love to see like the rookie takeover.
What gets me is when Johnny Bananas and Wes don't know what to do when they are dealing with people that
Yeah.
did not come from Are You the One
Mm-hmm.
or Love and Hip Hop or whatever these shows that these people that they got, you know, all these dating shows and whatnot. These are strategic people. Now, we'll say there's some Big Brother people. I don't know why they're there. I don't know why they're there. But Survivor people, I get. But yeah, Big Brother's but yeah, these people are strategic. They have played games. They have done this. It's not they didn't come from The Bachelor. Okay. They came from like a literal strategic show.
Yeah.
It's not like you got little Ed from 90 Day Fiance prancing on there trying to play. You know, I mean, this is real shit. These are real people. And I think that they are taken back a little bit. Like, man, they're coming in guns a blazing. The first episode, we saw the vets kind of steer that vote a little bit. And then the second episode, you saw the rookies kind of go, no, we're putting two lionesses. We're putting lions down there. We're putting
Yeah.
big time down there. So
And I think it all stemmed from Michelle realizing that John A voted for her and her own team. And I think that's when Michelle like really started getting like the Survivor people together and being like, listen, like we are not going to do this. And then like it just started rolling really fast. And I have to say, props to Desi and props to Michaela. Like during like
they did
like
great.
the round table, like they shut that shit down with Wes so much.
They did back then, and that's when I was talking about. Like when I was watching that, like I literally just finished the episode for. Wes does not shut the F up, dude. He does not shut down. And I love Wes. Is my freaking favorite. And I love him to death. But he does not shut the F up. And he just goes like, even I think Tori wasn't in that. It was who were the vets in there? It was Amanda. Was it Amanda?
Amanda, yeah, but I think Amanda was like willing to jump ship a lot more than like going down with the vets, which like good for her. I love Amanda; like she's such good TV.
I think Wes for the first time realized I'm alone in this.
Yeah,
maybe if Amanda had sided with him, it would have been a little bit different. But Amanda is very. I'm torn on Amanda. I don't know how. I love Amanda and I hate Amanda. I don't know how I feel. Like 1 minute I like her, and then the next minute I'm like, oh, shut up already. But I love her to death. And she, Michelle getting called down and going, oh, I know it was Amanda that said my name. And Amanda's like, yeah, why don't you come talk to my face about that? And my favorite is Michelle telling me, you're a chihuahua. Chihuahua.
Oh my God.
That was like a chihuahua. Like, I was like, what are you saying? A chihuahua? What is she saying?
It's so good already, and I know the boot order, so like I'm watching it with like a little bias of lens. Are you unspoiled?
I don't know, but I kind of want to know.
I'll send it to you after. Let's keep the show. Let's keep this show unspoiled. Yeah, I'm really excited for like the rookie revolution here. Like I always love seasons like that where like they really put their foots down and like really make people like Bananas and Wes squirm. Seeing them in like such a useless position is so enjoyable to me. And you're right, Allison. Like these are like Survivor players, Survivor winners. Like Chris Underwood is here, Michelle is here.
I've missed thee.
I know. I was telling Tim about his infamous blue boxer briefs.
Listen, slow-mo on the beach coming out of that water.
Yeah, it's
well, they didn't show him in slow-mo, but I slow-mo'd it.
Plus, we have the return of Pauly in all of his like midlife crisis outfit.
What is he doing? Can we just stop it? This guy's got a Billy Idol complex. He looks it's very uncomfortable what is this Shaw? Is this fake fur Shaw material? Like
I hope it's fake.
It's fake for like something an old lady wears. Like I don't even know what he's wearing. And he's got the Billy Idol mullet and the one earring. It's 1986. It's crazy. This guy morphs into whoever he's dating. This guy does not have an identity. He doesn't know who he is in life. And yeah, he's with Cara Maria because Cara Maria is so out there. He's all out there now. But if he was dating a cute little mousy small town girl, he would buckle down. It wouldn't even look like this.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy. It's like he adapts to whoever he's dating. And Johnny Bananas is so desperate to fit in. He's letting Tiffany braid his hair. And
it's so awkward.
And Tori, once again, and this Sebastian guy that I totally forgot about. Can I say just she got her lip flipped. It's called a lip flip. It's an upper lip flip. Ladies, ladies know what I'm talking about, the upper lip flip. You get a little injection and then a little Botox on the top, and you just kind of you look like this. I don't have it, but it's
real bad.
It's the Marge Simpson. We call it the Marge Simpson because you look like.
Tori is just so insufferable to me, Allison.
I can't stand it.
Like anytime they like cut to her like making like a joke, like I think she said like in the first episode, she was like, the biggest crime here is that like Fessy's mad that he doesn't have a statue of himself because he hasn't won one. And then you could hear like crickets, like, and then like 2 seconds go by, and then like everybody on the blue team gives her like a courtesy laugh. Like it's so bad. And then like her like little showmance with like Sebastian like makes me want to vomit.
That's gonna be an
She
that's gonna
is
be an
so
ugly baby. Okay, that's gonna be an ugly baby. We all know.
Yeah, I just like I can't with Tori. Tori fucking Deal is like she's ruined the challenge.
Who were the statues? Who were the statues? I told you. Who were they? They were Wes.
Wes, Bananas, Tori, Johnny.
Oh, so it was the people that were there.
Like anybody that like originated from the challenge.
Where was the CT? Where was the CT?
Well, no, statue? Only like the players that are there.
Yeah, but still, he should have had a statue.
Yeah. Also, we saw Amira be the first boot once again.
Can we talk about that challenge? Let me tell you something. You put my grandson in a pool with a bunch of balls, that kid will have them out. You hands down winner in 2 seconds. That kid will flap that 2-year-old will get every ball out of that pool in no time. But what ideas did we run out of to throw this to the wall to see if it would stick? Let's fill up a 5-foot deep pool, 4-foot deep pool.
Kiddie pool.
let's just go to Walmart and get a bunch of these balls. They're like 20, but it's nothing. And just see who can get the balls out quick. Did Jeff Probst have something to do with this?
Yeah, it was not the best elimination that we've seen on the challenge, I will say.
No, it wasn't. It's like, oh yes, I'm a comp beast, bitch. You took some balls out of a pool. I could have. My 2-year-old grandson can do. That is not.
You beat Amira, like Michelle. Like I love you, but like
no,
this doesn't mean anything.
You go toe to toe with Tori, trying to get some balls. You're gonna get body slammed back like in John time. Did. John A woke up and went, what year is it? That woman took it from her, but she did not back down. Tiffany said, girl, you need to get up there and get it because she is not your friend. And that is the truth. The God honest truth. Yeah.
How do you feel about the return of Miss Josh Martinez?
That guy, every time I forget about Josh, and I'll find it's funny that you actually played the intro to our show.
Yeah.
Every time I say when he wins, like it gets me every time. It's just Josh. What is going on with his hair? Like I don't know. Get
he's trying to be like a Miami like fuckboy, and I'm like, this is not working for you, Josh.
He's trying to get on Jersey Shore. I don't know what he's doing, but it's like. He heard Sammy came back. He's like, oh my God, anything's possible. Maybe they'll let me on it. I don't know. I'm going to let my hair go out.
Maybe are you watching Jersey Shore?
Yes, I'm watching. And maybe
we should do a recap about that. Because I'm watching it for the first time. Like I've always like watched Jersey Shore like kind of like sporadically, but like Sammy returning is like such a big get. I'm like, okay, I'm invested. I want to watch the season play out. So if you ever want to do a Jersey Shore recap, and I know Beth loves a Jersey Shore too, so we can definitely get a show going about that.
I watched the original seasons of Jersey Shore in real time.
Yeah.
I had to suffer through the Sammy and Ron years. Okay. It was terrible. Like I got like choked up, like chest pain. I was like, oh my God, this is triggering in some weirdly. This is terrible. Like this is bad. But those, I mean, it's just, I get why she stayed away. Hands down, I'm gonna tell you right hand to God, I do not think they're gonna put Sam and Ron in the house together with her first time. I don't get it.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was like part of her agreement. Is like I will come back, but like Ronnie can't be there, and they're like, okay, well he has all these like allegations against him right now, so like we probably should like steer clear of him anyway.
Yeah, it's just terrible. But yeah.
How do you feel about Angelina?
Here's another one. Please stop it with the Botox, baby. You look fine. These girls started with the Botox way too early, and now they're completely relaxed.
Sammy looks beautiful. Like she has aged well.
I think she got her nose, and she got a little nose.
Yeah.
I think they all did. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm saving up for a nose job, so I can't say shit. But I mean, like everybody get it, it's fine. But I'm not judging, no judgment. But it's like stop with the fillers and stuff. Like
Yeah.
Angelina would look so much better if she just knock it off. But Josh
I love
Martinez, you're
Angelina.
asking me about Josh Martinez in the chat.
Yeah.
I think he looks the best he's ever looked outside of the hair. Watching that competition in episode 2 with them hanging off the stripper pole with the ball on the end was so funny. My favorite thing that Johnny Banana said about Josh Martinez hanging from the pole was it looked like ice cream melting. Him coming off the pole and desperately trying to hang on to that little poor little red ball.
That is so
You know,
funny.
yeah. So,
Oh,
but yeah, I love it when they fall and TJ laughs.
yeah.
I have like a super hard crush on TJ Lavin, and whenever he
Yeah.
laughs, I'm like, oh.
I'm sending you the spoiler, like the boot list right now in
Okay. And
in
yes, in the
Messenger.
chat, this is a Big Brother talk. We are talking about. We talked about the episode. Now we're kind of floating into the challenge and other shows
Yeah.
that we're watching. It's just kind of, where there's not a whole lot to talk about. This is what you get.
Yeah.
This is what you get with us. Thank you.
Any other thoughts before we hop off of here?
No.
I'm really excited about this season of the challenge. I will say, like, I think we're in for great TV, some great drama.
Can I say something about the challenge? It
Yeah,
is much more satisfying to watch it on Paramount Plus than it is to watch it from your DVR or whatever, because you get the actual curse words and they don't beep it out. Like you get the real thing. And that was something I just noticed because I started watching. My recording of last night's episode was so choppy that I just stopped and just watched the stream of it today. And I was like, I know Michelle did not drop an F-bomb on CB. So I went back in my DVR and I looked and I was like, oh no, they bleeped it out. They're not bleeping it out on the stream. You get the full frontal nudity. Okay. With the link.
Get all the F-bombs. Yeah.
Get all of it. But I don't think the challenge is going to be as raunchy on CBS as it's going to be on MTV. If you guys have never watched the challenge on MTV, it is a fuckboy fest. There's a bunch of horny people running around, and there's a lot of stuff going on. Their marriage is ending. There's a lot of infidelity. It's god awful. It's messy. It's an
messy,
hour.
Messy.
Every episode is like 2 hours long. It is very different. So when you cross over and they do it this way on CBS, it is more game oriented, which I like because I want to see more strategy talk. I want to see more gameplay out of the challenge because it actually is a really good show.
Yeah, and I love that it's like team formats that are like split up. So like not all of the. I was telling Tim like last night. So once like Tori won the elimination, I was like, realistically, what like the vets, like the challenge vets should do, because like once you win an elimination, you can mutiny to another team.
Mm-hmm.
I think the veterans should just like one by one like put themselves in elimination so that like they win the elimination because they have the most like challenge experience, and then they just slowly like put themselves on a team together so that their team can win the challenges.
That's a good idea, but they're too prideful to do that.
They are, and like they're so scared of like eliminations. Like it's so funny, like
how they're such badass legends. Why are you so afraid to go down into the pit and earn? Everybody's got to earn. Yeah, you've earned your stripes and blah blah blah. Whatever, dude. Go down there, take these bitches out. Take them out. What's the problem? You had a statue made of yourself. This is an idol. What was that? Survivor Idol of the Island. You think they got the same sculptor?
Wait, do I think what?
They got the same sculptor that made Rob and
I don't know. I would love to know if that shit was made out of like paper mache or like styrofoam or something.
These shows are just stealing ideas left and right. We got Big Brother digging in to Scream, Insidious,
Stranger Things,
and then you got the challenges digging up. They took the old Boston Rob and Sandra Twine statues and ground them down into concrete again and made these god awful challenge legend statues. Okay, that's what they did. I'm telling you. Or
Yeah,
you know what?
that sounds
We're gonna
about right.
fly to Fiji for the finale. We're gonna make you guys really do this old school style. TJ Lab's gonna meet up with Jeff Probst in the Challenge USA finale on finale night, and they're gonna be in Fiji. And it's gonna be a bunch of balls, and Jeff Probst being dig deep. Dig deep.
There you go. There you go. Well, before you spoil yourself on who wins the challenge, like who do you think is gonna win? Like, give me one man and one woman that you think will win the season.
I have no idea. Like I have I've I'm always gonna say Wes because he's my favorite. So I'd probably say Wes, and I would like to see Michaela or someone like that, you know, or
I would love to see
I
Michaela
mean, I'd
win.
kind of like to see Amanda. You know, she's a single mom. I have a
Yeah.
bleeding heart for that, so I'd kind of like to see that too. You know, whoever I maybe Jeff. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know.
All right. Well, I will not be here.
From your facial
Oh,
expressions, I might be way off. I don't know.
I'm trying not to give anything away on air. Like, yeah, you'll have the spoilers in Messenger after we're off here, but just to keep it clean for like anybody watching that doesn't want to be spoiled. Um, all right. Well, I won't be here on Thursday. I'm traveling to Seattle for a shoot. But Big Brother wise, if I had to guess, sadly I do think Riley is going. I think it is gonna like the wind is gonna keep going in that direction. I think, which is a bummer because I was excited to see her play. And my draft team will be down to just Jag, hashtag just Jag.
Just Jag.
But yeah,
It
so
is
we'll
what it
see.
is.
It is what it is.
It is.
I would love to see Jag like win HOH on Thursday. That would be cool.
And Thursday show, I have invited, if you have ever heard of Miss Phelan Fairchild, if you are an old school My Weekly Meltdown viewer, or if you follow Miss Fei, she's supposed to join us Thursday. I'm putting it out there in the universe.
Manifesting.
So it has to happen. Phelan, come on. So I'm putting it out there with that. So hopefully Miss Phelan will come on with us. We'll have an OG show. That'll be fun. So, but yeah, please subscribe to My Weekly Meltdown on YouTube. Get notifications when we go live. We're on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Become a patron. If you become a patron, I do a live watch by myself. Sometimes these people join. I don't know. But
I'll join not this Thursday, but the next Thursday I'll be there.
I do a live watch on Thursday night. The link is on the Patreon page. It is the same link every Thursday, 9-8 Central. Check your time zone. You don't want to be late. You know, I make my comments during the show and I judge harshly during commercial break. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm going to beat that dead horse. So join me Thursday. So we'll be back Thursday. Anything else?
I think that's it.
90 Day Fiance, Last Chances, Last Resort starts tonight.
We should talk about a Jersey Shore show. Like I'm
100%
serious about that.
Listen, I've been with Jersey Shore since the beginning.
There you go. All right. Well, everybody have a great rest of your night. We'll see you when we see you, and take it easy. All right. Bye-bye.